Okay, here we have a 1988 Celebrity Crownline, 276 I believe it is. The boat measures 30 feet overall, has a trailer. Have it for sale on Craigslist in Toledo, Ohio. Hopefully you can hear me, the neighbor's mowing his yard. Let's see, we'll come around to the back here. This boat does have Alpha 1 outdrives, props are in good shape. Has trim tabs, dual hydraulic, which you don't see too often, usually just on the offshore boats. Has a full teak swim platform, nice big ladder for if you want to stop and go swimming. Crawl up inside and tell you a little bit more about it. You can see here the boat does have a through hull access. Make it a little bit easier to get in. A couple steps going down rather than crawling right over the hull. Come into the back here. You can see it has fold down seating. I've got them folded up right now. Come down from both sides. This just flips down and it lays out. So you've got a little area to sunbathe if you want, or sit for guests to go with you. There's a lot of storage on this boat. If you look in the back here, these open up. See, it's nice and deep. I kept my spare prop back there, a couple life jackets. Close that back up. Come around to the other side. You can see this one flips up. These fold down, and then there is more storage behind this one. Boat does have a radar arch on it. The engines are twin inline 6 mercruiser 165 horsepower. Let's see here. Open up this hatch. Both engines are freshly rebuilt. The one that we're looking at only has about 1 hour on it. You can see there's a hot water heater back here. Both engines were rebuilt at the same time, and I had an impeller go bad. The other engine was actually still running. It just overheated, but I pulled it out and completely rebuilt another motor and put that in there. Whoever purchases the boat, if you'd like the spare engine, it still ran. It was just overheated, and I wanted to ensure that I had a boat that was reliable. We like to go from Monroe to the islands, over to Put-in Bay, Cedar Point. Nice big driver's seat bench here so that two people can sit side by side while driving. Does have a sliding access. We'll close that. I'll show you. You have a chart holder here, so you can put your charts. Most just use a digital chart, which you would have on the dash. There is none in this boat. So you have your switches, your keys. Come up here, you have your trim tab buttons. It does have a joystick controlled spotlight. You can see that up on the bow. All of your gauges. This actually flips up. If there's a glare, it just kind of protects your gauges. You can see all of your gauges. The boat does have, let's see, it shows 413 hours. The new engines, one has about 3 hours, the other one only has about an hour on it. Let's see, Bennett trim indicators. These are a major plus. If you've never had trim tabs before, it's hard to tell what position they're in. This will tell you exactly what position your trim tabs are in. You got all your switches over here, your controls. It does have tilt wheel. Over here you have your trailering buttons. If you're going to add electronics to it, this is one thing that makes it nice. If I can get it open here. There's easy access to underneath the dash with just a panel here that's hinged, so you have access to all of your wiring. There's more storage over here. It does have windshield wipers. Looks like we need a new blade for the one. snagged it when I was shrink wrapping this. Open the cabin up here. As soon as you go in, you've got your steps, and then you have a couch that goes up to a V-bunk. There's a full mirror on the front there. Handhold for going down. We'll go down and give you a better look. Have your couch, front V-bunk. Like I had said before, there's a lot of storage in this boat. Underneath every seat, you got storage compartments. Same thing over here. Now there are tables for the back for eating, mixing drinks, whatever you need. I believe those are in here. The poles for them right there. And then this couch does fold into a bed. And then also for more sleeping, you can see these rails here. There should be in this compartment, an extender to make the V-bunk a little bit longer to make it more comfortable for sleeping. Also looks like we have another table under here, which is for here in the cabin. Radio, all the lights in this boat are run by switches. Mood lights, if you come over here, floor lights, courtesy lights, overhead lights, I think it's courtesy. Freshwater pump, has a refrigerator, microwave. The sink, this is kind of nice, it has a cover for the sink so that you can have a little bit more counter space when you're not using the sink. It does have hot water. Your overhead lights. It does have an aft cabin, however we use the aft cabin as storage, as did the previous owner. You could easily pick up some plywood and carpet and a mattress and convert it back into an aft cabin. You can see we've got floaties and whatnot for the islands in there. There's that back seat that I was talking about. I've got all the brackets to put that back on, and I just had to come out to put the engine in. This boat did have air conditioning in it. Somebody stole the air conditioning unit. You can see the vent covers are off. I have new vent covers that we can put on it. So if you are looking to upgrade to marine air conditioning, this boat is already wired for it and has the through-hull mounts and everything for the plumbing. We'll come over here. You have your breaker box. You can see all the ducts are still run for the air conditioning. Whoever took it was nice enough to not cut the wires and cut the hoses. They unhooked everything. Come over here. You have the head. See, there's a mirror on the door. It's got a crack in it. On a boat, that's typical. Does have a shower. Pump. I guess they call that a pump-out toilet, or I'm not sure. It has teak in the floor so that if you use it as a shower, a little sink in there. As you can see, the shower's up top. Close that up. I'm 6 feet tall and can stand up in the cabin, so you do have quite a bit of headroom. All of the upper carpet, I know you go into some boats and it's kind of nasty. This is all excellent, looks new, clean, no mold or growth or anything on it. Boat's been taken care of. And asking $6,500 for it, that comes with a trailer. Shoot me an offer, because that is best offer. It's listed on Craigslist in the Toledo, Ohio area. The boat's actually located in Erie, Michigan. So if you're interested, come on out. We'll cut the shrink wrap if you look like a potential buyer, and we can even put it in the water if you'd like.